Hello campers, it's Jim Giebel, Camp Director for Camp Blue Skies. I'm here today as part of our virtual camp. This activity is part of our Healthy Choices video and is part of a camp activity that we call Fun with Food. And so what I wanted to talk with you about today is some ways that you could be healthy even when you're not at camp. Okay, so the first thing I want to talk to you about is find your own way and kind of build your own plan. Find the things that work for you and incorporate them into your daily life, like drinking plenty of water, going for a walk, being active, eating healthy. But don't try to do something that works for somebody else. Find out what works for you and try to build on it each day. The next thing I want to talk to you about is take it one day at a time. Don't try to change everything to be healthier in one day because it's really difficult to do that. Pick one thing that you feel like you struggle with a little bit, like maybe drinking too much soft drink or eating desserts too much or something that you feel like you could work on, and you don't have to stop doing it, just try to moderate it a little bit. So just take it one day at a time, take it one step at a time, and build your process over time so that you can be healthier. Be active as much as you can. Find a way to be active that suits you. If you like to go roller skating, or you like to walk in the park, or you like to dance or bounce on a stability ball, find something that you really enjoy and do that. Don't try to do something that you're not happy doing because you won't do it. Find something you like, and that'll help you do it over the long term. Next up is team up. Find a buddy that you can do this with, or a family member, or a neighbor, or somebody that wants to do the same thing. Eat healthier, be more active, and just find a buddy to work out with. You can keep each other accountable and have some fun together and be more active and eat healthy and share it with somebody. And finally, what I want you to do is, when you do have some success, if you lose a pound, or you eat healthy, or you're active that day, part of being active is walking, and 10,000 steps is 5 miles. That's the recommendations every day. So if you can get your 5 miles in, let your family or your friends know and share your success with them and build on those successes. So those are some tips that you can do to be healthy even when you're not at camp. And so the other thing I want to talk to you about is a website called ChooseMyPlate.gov, and this is the logo right here. So if you go check out that website and you see this, you'll know you're on the right website. So this website is really neat. It's got a lot of different tools. They got a free app that's really neat, and it allows you to track your activity and your nutrition and find out something called energy balance, which is how many calories you burn versus how many calories that you eat. And when you have that in balance, you're going to be starting to lose weight. So it's a way for you to actually track your success and be able to tell if it's working. So go onto the website. The app is free. Have some fun with it. It gives you some technology to use on your phone that will allow you to really improve your health every single day. You can even share it with your friends. So again, ChooseMyPlate.com, really neat website. It's kind of what our Fun with Food activity is based on. And so it's a really good resource. There's videos on there that talk a little bit about what your food lifestyle is and how you eat and how to make some adjustments as a result. So the next thing I want to talk to you about is how to eat healthy. Before we get started, I'd like to talk a little bit about food safety. So when you're getting ready to prepare food, you just want to be able to wash your hands thoroughly before you start handling all the food. The next thing you want to do is wash your hands once you're done preparing the food as well. Definitely want to not cross-contaminate food. So if you have meat on one side and veggies on the other, try not to let them touch while you're preparing. Cook at the proper temperatures. Don't try to cook it too fast. Just let it cook. Just look for the directions on the recipes that you'll find on MyPlate.gov. And then finally, make sure that when you're done cooking, if you don't eat all the food that you have, go ahead and put it in the refrigerator right when you're done, so it's safe and ready to eat when you want to come back to it a little bit later. All right, so there are 5 different food groups. If you look at this graphic right here, you can tell there's fruit and grains and veggies and protein, and the last one is called dairy. So we're going to talk a little bit about how you can prepare a healthy meal. So what I'd like for you to do is take the plate out of your packet that you got. And so what I'd like for you to do is cross it into 4 different sections. And we're going to talk a little bit about each one and how you can make good choices. So fruits is one of the first ones we're going to do. And so what I'd like for you to do is write in here in this section what your favorite fruit is. Could be strawberries, blueberries, blackberries, grapes, peaches. One of my favorites is watermelon. So just pick one out that's your favorite and go ahead and write it in there, right where my finger is, where the fruits go. Okay, so the next section up here is vegetables. So having all 4 of these makes a balanced meal. So I want you to pick out one of your favorite veggies. For me, I like asparagus. Could be cucumbers or squash or carrots, green beans, any of those. Just pick one out that's your favorite and go ahead and place it in there. Okay, the next one right here at the bottom is proteins. And so that's meat or fish or chicken, cheese, or something in that, or nuts, seafood, any of those right there. Pick one out that's your favorite and go ahead and fill it in right there as well. And then finally, grains. That's anything that is like rice, bread, and some of those other ones. So let's look here for a second and see what we have. Bagels, quinoa, rice. Those are all whole wheat breads and those kind of things, or grains. Go ahead and pick one of those out that you like and place it in there. And then finally, I want you to look at right up here in this corner where it says dairy, and I want you to pick out something there like cheese or milk or cream cheese or yogurt or something in the dairy section that you really like. And so once you fill this all out, you can see that you have all 5 food groups, but they also incorporate foods that you like. And so each day when you're preparing your meal, you can pick out one of each 4 of these and then a dairy, and then you'll know you'll have a balanced meal. And again, at choosemyplate.gov, there's all kinds of lists and information and resources there that can help you try new foods that you haven't tried before maybe, or choose, making sure that you choose one of these 4 items each time you do it. So this activity is all about trying to eat better, feel better, lose a little bit of weight so that you can feel better about yourself, and it just actually allows you to be a little bit healthier. So thanks for joining me today for our Healthy Choices Fun with Food video. We're glad that you're able to share this with us. Once you get a really healthy meal, go ahead and take a picture of it and share it with us on our private Facebook page. Thanks for being here at our virtual camp, and we'll see you next time at camp. Bye.